Hello, I'm Phil.
And I'm Emily.
And we're both project management trainers and coaches. We would absolutely love to be the team that you choose to train your company, be it in project management, PMP exam training, CAPM training, even Agile training. If you really want to go into the depth of Agile or Scrum, we have colleagues who can help you with that. But Emily, let's talk a little bit about why we as trainers make an excellent team to train firms out there.
Well, let's start with qualifications. I've been a PMP since 2007. I also have an MBA, and I have trained at least 3,000 project management professional candidates from around the world to be project management professionals. And how long have you been a PMP?
I've been a PM now, going to my 11th year, and talking about qualifications, I lose count sometimes. I've got several, to put it that way, project management certifications, PMP, RMP, SP, CSM. I'm losing count now. ITIL, Prince 2, and the list goes on, Microsoft Project. But one of the things about my training, which of course you know, Emily, and we're both that way, is we're very passionate about what we do. Passion is a key distinguishing factor between our training and lots of other training out there. We will stop at nothing till you get certified. We will keep on being the accountability factors, the people who you can write emails to, call up, have that chat with, and we inspire. As Emily said, I've trained thousands of project managers worldwide. We've done both in-person training, online training, and I'm talking about keeping people engaged for tens of hours, right, Emily?
Yeah, I actually enjoy one of the exercises you do in your workshop, which is the Kanban board.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun, it's quick, in a workshop area, it builds camaraderie among team members, and it's a good learning tool.
Absolutely, and going back to that, Emily, you can remember from our last training in Canada how exciting it was for those attendees, majorly because it wasn't death by PowerPoint. It wasn't just looking at a bunch of slides for hours on end, but we actually got people to be engaged, to stand up from behind the desk, to brainstorm, to think, to apply the tools, the techniques, the methods that they learned. So having a team such as this to train your firm, your business unit, will give you such a massive payoff. And then, talking about the tools that we provide, books, study aids, flashcards.
What about your mock exams also?
Oh, those mock exams.
Come on.
Oh, those mock exams are, people take a lot of free mock exams, isn't it, out there? But what do we typically hear about those free mock exams? Do you have any feedback that you hear about those exams?
Well, I tell people don't always trust that the mock exams are similar to what the real exam is going to be like. Sometimes they're a little too easy. Sometimes they ask questions that really aren't relevant for the actual professional exam. But I know the mock exams that Praizion offers actually are difficult, and if students do well on those, then they're almost guaranteed. Are they guaranteed?
That's true to a very high degree. In fact, going back to what you said, Emily, about the Praizion mocks, they've been around in this form that we have them for about 5 years now. Because way back in 2009, when we first started them, there was feedback from some of the clients that, wow, this looks a little bit too easy. So we amped it up, and as you know, we've got 7 PMPs who work on these questions. And we have arrived at the Eureka mix of questions, because what we've seen, as you know, over the past 5 or 6 years, is that anyone who takes our mock exam, our PMP mock exam, and gets a 70% or greater on their first try, they have all 100% of these folks. They always pass the real exam on their first try. And that's really rare, because there are lots of other mock exams people take and they get an 80 or a 90 and they think they're really solid and robust for the real thing. And they go into the PMP charging only to run out of gas on question 10. They're like, oh my gosh, what I saw in the mocks didn't prepare me for this. So a lot of them end up, just failing because they weren't properly prepared. But with our mocks, that's not the case. So with our training, you get a bunch of passionate trainers. You get people who have been there, done that. You didn't even talk about your other certifications in the world of IT. What
yeah.
happened to that?
I used to be a professional test taker, I guess you could say. But certainly I've been an MCSE for many years past now, an MCDBA, lots of Microsoft certifications, former Cisco certifications, and even some hardware A+ certifications. So I am a lifelong learner, and I am truly a teacher at heart, and what makes me happy is when I get to interact with students and help them to really understand what it is that's expected of them for the exam, but even more so that they can do well at their jobs and be proud to go to work every day and accomplish the work that's necessary for their organization.
And most importantly, we enjoy what we do. So if you're looking for training, speaking, coaching in project management, if you've fallen off the PMP prep wagon and you need one-on-one training, if you want to speak to any of us, hey, the options are limitless. But start off by going to Praizion.com, send an email to us, tell us what you would like, tell us whether you want online training, on-site training, maybe a little bit of mentoring, a little bit of coaching, a brush up, whatever. Give us a quick shout out, send us an email, give us a phone call, and we'll be more than happy to help your team achieve success in project management and the PMP exam and everything else between. Thanks for your audience.
Thank you.